Season's greetings from myself and the team at Bell Property Cairns. It's hard to believe that another year has almost passed. It's been a very successful year for Bell in Palm Cove and in general. We have sold 30% of all sales in the suburb. This is super impressive considering there are 44 agents and 25 separate agencies that have sold in Palm Cove in the last 12 months. I've also retained my crown with the most sales in Palm Cove by any single agent over this past year. Bell Property Cairns has finished number 3 in our national rankings in our real estate group, which is spectacular as we are one of the smallest selling teams of any office sharing the Bell name. So in the spirit of Christmas, I sincerely want to thank all my clients, sellers, purchasers, my support network here in the office, the building managers, the receptionists, the housekeepers and the tenants of Palm Cove that help me on a day-to-day basis do my work. So thank you so much. Another very strong year for Palm Cove. We have seen continued growth of apartments and homes, which has been driven by low stock and solid buyer demand. Plenty more record sales in the mix and some impressive results throughout the year. This all said, we have seen the market slow each quarter and demand seems to be slightly lessening across the board. Prices are holding very well, but not pushing forward as hard as they were in the last few years. As an example, median growth for houses was 27% in 2020. Most sales in that year came later in the year. The growth was 13% in 2021, 17% in 2022, and is showing at 10% for 2023. Nonetheless, this is actually crazy to consider that our market has had 67% median growth for houses in the last 4 years. But although still growing, the growth rate is slowing a little as purchasers take a little bit more time to make decisions. Interest rates have definitely risen and we return to more of a stable real estate market here in Palm Cove. We've also seen a 30% reduction in the amount of sales in the suburb for the last 12 months. Now this is due mainly to simply just less properties being offered for sale. And also the time on market for most of the properties has risen now when compared to late 2021 or 2022. It's simply taking a little bit longer to get properties sold. However, we are still in an exceptional market for sellers as buyers are certainly not spoilt for choice at all. There is still very low stock on the market, very low. So houses Palm Cove, the median house price is currently 1.205 million, an increase of 24% over the last 12 months, but just $5,000 more than the September 23 quarter. The average house price in Palm Cove is now 1.17 million, slightly less than September, which was sitting at 1.203 million. There were 46 recorded home sales in Palm Cove in the last 12 months at a total dollar volume of 54 million. This is down 27% from the 63 homes that sold over the previous rolling 12-month period. We are seeing house prices remain pretty steady at the present, but list to sold timeframes are longer than this time last year, despite even lower stock levels right now. So currently the median apartment price is now at $451,000. This is an increase of 19% over the last 12 months, but just slightly below September, which was sitting at $455,000. The average unit price is now $604,000. Now this is up from the September quarter, which was at $574,000. There have been 118 recorded apartment sales for a total dollar volume of 71 million in Palm Cove over last year, which is down from 183 sales in the previous 12-month period. We are seeing properties under the $400,000 price range moving a little bit slower, and most of the sales in the unit market over this last 6-month period seem to be at that higher price point of around that 800K plus. Current stock levels. Currently in Palm Cove, there are 62 properties advertised for sale on realestate.com. Just 50 of these are available and not listed as under offer. This comprises of 20 houses and 30 units that are available to purchase. This is down by a whopping 30% from what was available in the September quarter when I last reported. So this is a notable drop in the amount of available properties in a very, very short time. Of the 164 total properties sold in Palm Cove in the last 12 months, Bell Property Cairns has handled 50 of these sales. I myself have handled 37 sales. This means that Bell Property has sold approximately 30% of all properties in the suburb. What this means for you as a seller, that if you are looking to sell, I can guarantee that we will get you in front of more buyers than any other agent can in Palm Cove. I'm more than happy to provide you with an updated market opinion or appraisal. I have a strong working knowledge of the Palm Cove market, and I'm sure that I can be of assistance to you. Thank you for watching my December 2023 market update for Palm Cove. And once again, I want to wish you and your families a very, very Merry Christmas and an amazing start to 2024. All the very best.